Welcome to the Lessons Learned for Vets podcast page. My name is Lori Norris, and I created this show for you. I want this show to serve as a source of advice and guidance as you navigate the military transition path. I want you to know that you're not alone with what you're going through, and I want you to know that there is only one right way to transition out of the military, and that is the way that you choose to do it. We're just here to help smooth the path ahead of you and advise you about any bumps in the road that you might come across. So if you enjoy this video, please give us a like, subscribe to our page, and I encourage you to go to your favorite podcast provider and listen to the full episode of this show. You can also visit our website at www.ll4forvets.com. I promise you will get some great information. Well, welcome to the bonus question with Jason Shockey. So I appreciate you sticking around to answer one last question for me. So I just want to hear, what are your kind of top 3 lessons learned from your military transition process and kind of working in the private sector for the last few years?
So I would say the top 3 lessons for me transitioning out would be starting as early as possible. In my condition, it was, or my situation, it was 10 years prior. But if you start any time before that, do so, and speak to as many people as you can. So start early. Next piece is communication. Communication practice while you're in, and then while you get out. And that starts with 3 things. So it's going to be how you think, how you write, and then practicing speaking. Your framework for thinking will allow you to put the words into your mind, to put it on a piece of paper or into your mouth, and then out into the world. And you want those as coherent as possible to make sure that your ideas are as effective as they can be. And then the third is application. How can you take those things and put them into action? Because you can think all you want, unless you put those things into action and apply those to an end result. It matters to have a thought drill, but it matters more with your actions and your results.
I think one of my favorite quotes about taking action is something I'm probably going to butcher it, but the road to success is paved with flat squirrels, right? Those people that didn't do something, no, you got to move forward. So talk to me about how just taking action has really shaped your success.
Yeah, it comes from a quote from Jim Rohn and a lot from Jordan Peterson, where the first from Jim Rohn, it was focus on the yeses and not the nos, because the yeses will make you rich. And then the one from Jordan Peterson is you have to be willing to be a fool before you can be a master at something. So all that means is that the first time you do something, you are not going to be good at it. Now, keep going because the repetitions will allow you to become much better at it. And then you'll start getting yeses. And that's what you should focus on. So, to make a sports analogy, the first time that someone tries to hit a baseball, it's probably not going to work out too well. Or the first time they try to do a pole vault or whatever, pick your sport, you're going to look like a fool. The first time you try something in cybersecurity, you might look like a fool, but eventually you will become a master. You will have mastery in that subject.
Excellent advice. I love it. I love that. Just take action. Just go try it and be willing to be bad at something so that you can get good at it, right?
Exactly.
Excellent. Thank you so much for sticking around and doing the bonus question with me, Jason.
Thanks.
Hey, thank you for watching the video today. Have you subscribed to our channel yet? Did you leave us a comment? Have you listened to the full episode of the podcast on your favorite podcast provider? We sure would appreciate it if you would do all of these things to support us today.